Hello viewers, welcome to the week edit here on Vision TV, and then today I am here with one of my guests. I will allow her to introduce herself to you shortly, but before that, our topic today is based on the usage of mobile phones by students at school. As we all know that we are given these mobile phones with a purpose, and then we just have to ask ourselves, or we have to put it in the back of our mind, that the question of where to use those mobile phones and how to use it and when to use the mobile phones, we just keep on asking those questions to ourselves. So you are welcome once again to the Vision TV and to the program.
Thank you, Yahya. My name is Majula Samara, a first-year student at University of the Gambia. Thank you for having me on this platform.
You are welcome once again. Yes, Majula, when it comes to mobile phones, or why do you think parents should buy mobile phone for their children?
Okay, thank you for that question. Most of the parents give mobile phones to their children for learning, their whereabouts, or any emergency that may happen to them at school. So it depends on how the student use it.
Yeah, and then as we all know that many students, like, they prefer going with the mobile phone at school instead of leaving it at home. Do you think mobile phones should be allowed, teachers should allow for students to bring mobile phones at school?
Yes, they should allow the students to bring mobile phones at school, but because they may face any difficulties in learning, you can put dictionary in your phone for learning, or any materials that can help you in your education. So you should be allowed to use the phone.
And then I have seen that, like, many teachers will prefer, or many teachers will make reference during classes, most of these high institutions. So they will, when they make a reference, students are allowed to use those mobile phones. Do you think, like, it will not cause any distraction to the teacher when like a lecturer make a reference to a topic, when the students decided to use the mobile phones, like downloading? Do you think it will not cause any distraction to him or her?
It depends on who the student is. Some students, as you know, this generation, they will be on that research or downloading whatever their lecturer told them. They will go through their TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, or Twitter. And especially TikTok, it is very dangerous. You cannot scroll for more than 30 minutes without viewing this nasty and unpleasant lifestyle, which most of the students copy. So it depends on who the student is. Yeah. Seriousness
is everything, you can see. Yeah. And then we have had that, and now the question we are going to ask ourselves is, how many hours or how many minutes did you, as a student, focus on your phone, or focus on your phone reading what the teacher said, or researching the issues at hand, that students will focus on their phones instead of the lecture?
Not really, because the lecturer expects something from you. The lecturer expects that you are mature, you know what to do, the reason why you are there. So it depends on you.
It depends on the student.
Yeah.
And then we have seen that, like, as we said before, when it is always allowed, like, when a teacher made reference, students should engage on their phones to know what exactly is going on, or know what exactly the teacher is talking about. So what do you have to say for that?
It is good for the students to go through their phones and broaden their knowledge, have better understanding on their courses, their assignments. Yeah, it is very good for that.
So all these things, we actually all know the usage of mobile phones is very broad. We have both the negative aspect of it and the positive aspect of that. So it's only maturity which will lead you to know which is which, or how to use your mobile phone, or where to use your mobile phone. So what do you think should be given as a possible solution to these issues? Like, what do you think should be given as a solution for students to stop using or to limit using mobile phones at school?
As a student, you know, even these celebrities, when you are looking up to them, these people who have achieved in life, they made in life, you have to start from the scratch, from the beginning. You have to work hard to be like them. So you cannot just sit and fold your hand and think so that you will be like them. You have to work hard. Yeah.
Exactly. If you are just joining us, this is the Week Edic here, brought to you every Tuesday on Vision TV. And today our discussion is the usage of mobile phones by students at school. The next question is, what should teachers do to handle this issue at school?
Okay, to give rules and regulations on their subjects. I can see some schools, when you bring phone to school, they will seize it for the end of term, or call your parents why you bring the phone. What is the reason? Because they give the rules and regulations. So why is your children bringing the phone to school? And the senior prefects to do their job very well, because they do their patrol in the school campus to observe the students who bring mobile phones to school, to limit the usage of mobile phones in the campus.
So when it comes to senior prefects seizing students' phone, do you think like during break the students should not be allowed to use phones?
Yes, they should not even bring it in school, because as far as they bring it in school, after they should not even bring it in school, because as far as they bring it in school, whether to use after break, when they are in class, students are very smart. They can remove their phone and be scrolling on Instagram or other social media pages. So it is not allowed.
And we have seen it, we can learn a lot. And coming to the digital aspect of it, do you think like students should be encouraged to use the internet for learning?
Of course, yes. Because as you can see, an example for this COVID-19 era, most of the lecturer create Google Classroom spaces.
So that's indeed very encouraging. And when it comes to YouTube also, you learn, I can see many people learn a lot in YouTube. Do you come across with any such people?
Yeah. Most of the students learn across. I have a YouTuber called Lingua Maringo. She is an English lecturer. Preached me a lot, even these small prepositions. You know, prepositions are very stubborn when it comes to writing and all other stuffs. So it depends on how you use it. As I said, maturity is very important in human. When you are matured, the world takes care of you. Yeah.
Viewers, we are still learning, and then I learned a lot from her. I appreciate it. She's making a good point. We are coming at the end of this program. So what do you have for students?
Okay, thank you. My advice to my fellow students is that only you can do it. No one is not going to do it for you. Manage your time, focus on your books, and have less time on phone. I believe when time goes on, you will make it. And following these celebrities will make you a celebrity. Follow your dreams. Inshallah, I think Allah will make it possible for you.
Yeah, thank you once again, Majula, for joining me here. Don't forget to like and comment, to like our page and comment on our video. This is what we have for you.